Before we begin, take a deep breath. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Feel your awareness return to this very moment. Because what I'm about to tell you can change the way you see rejection forever. You see, rejection is not the end. It is the beginning. It is not a curse. It is a calling. A calling to rise higher, to evolve, to see your worth beyond external approval. Most people fear rejection because they think it defines their value. But rejection does not define you. It refines you. It sharpens your purpose, strengthens your spirit, and aligns you with your destiny. The universe does not reject you to break you. It rejects you to prepare you for something greater. Before we begin, take a deep breath. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Feel your awareness returning to this very moment. Feel the stillness building inside you. Because what we are about to discuss is not just about rejection, it is about transformation. You see, rejection is something that every human being will face in their lifetime, but only a few will learn how to use it as fuel for greatness. The rest will let it break them down. They will see rejection as proof that they are not enough. But those who are wise, those who are awake, understand that rejection is not a punishment. It is protection. It is guidance. It is preparation for something much greater that is waiting beyond your current understanding. Lesson 1. Rejection is not a loss. It is protection. The universe removes people, situations, and opportunities from your life, not to punish you, but to protect you from paths that would have led to pain or distraction. You may not see it now, but every no you receive is saving you from something that was not aligned with your destiny. Rejection is the hand of the universe gently pulling you away from what is not meant for you. Every time you think you've lost something valuable, remember this: what is meant for you cannot be taken away, and what is not meant for you cannot be forced to stay. Lesson 2. Do not take rejection personally. When someone says no to you, it is not always about you. It is about them, their perception, their timing, their own fears and limitations. But your ego wants to personalize everything. It whispers, "They rejected me, so I must not be good enough." This is where awareness must step in. When you remove ego from rejection, you begin to see it clearly. You begin to see that rejection does not define your worth, it reveals your strength. Rejection does not close your path, it redirects it. Lesson 3. Rejection is redirection. Every closed door is a silent whisper from the universe saying, "Not this way, try another." It is not the end of your path, it is the bending of it. Every rejection you face is leading you closer to something more aligned, more powerful, more purposeful. But in order to see that, you must stop resisting and start trusting. Trust that what is meant for you will not require you to chase or beg. Trust that the rejection you feel now is simply the redirection of your destiny. Lesson 4. Rejection builds resilience. Each time you are told no, you are being trained. You are being prepared to face bigger challenges with greater strength. Those who have never been rejected are fragile. They crumble at the first sign of difficulty. But those who have been rejected many times develop an inner strength that cannot be broken. They learn to rise after falling, to speak after being silenced, to continue walking even when no one believes in them. Rejection is not your enemy, it is your training. Lesson 5. Use rejection as feedback, not as failure. When something doesn't go your way, ask, what can I learn from this? Perhaps your timing was off. Perhaps your approach needs refinement. Perhaps the rejection is showing you a weakness you must strengthen. Do not waste energy blaming others or feeling sorry for yourself. Use that rejection as your teacher. Because the moment you turn pain into wisdom, you begin to grow beyond limits. Lesson 6. Rejection cleanses your attachments. It forces you to let go of what you were clinging to. People, plans, expectations that were never meant to stay. Rejection burns away illusion. It strips you of dependency and makes you self-reliant. The less you depend on external validation, the freer you become. And lesson 7. Rejection tests your self-belief. When the world turns away from you, will you still believe in yourself? When doors close, will you stop walking, or will you find another path? This is the true test of your spirit. Rejection asks, who are you when no one claps for you? The answer to that question determines how far you will go in life. The truth is, rejection is not a wall, it is a mirror. It reflects your insecurities, but it also reveals your strength. And when you face that reflection with awareness, you realize that rejection never truly breaks you, it builds you. Lesson 8. Rejection is the universe's way of testing your patience. You see, when you face rejection, your mind immediately wants to react. You want to prove yourself. You want to force things to happen. But true strength lies not in reacting. It lies in waiting with awareness. Many times, the universe closes a door not to deny you, but to see if you can remain still, focused, and patient while it prepares something better for you. If you can hold your peace in the waiting, you will begin to understand that rejection is often just a delay, not a denial. The moment you stop chasing what rejected you, you open space for what truly belongs to you. Lesson 9. Rejection humbles the ego. The ego believes it deserves everything it desires immediately. It wants recognition, approval, and validation. But rejection comes as a lesson in humility. It whispers, you are not in control of everything. It reminds you that growth happens not when everything goes your way, but when you learn to surrender to what is beyond your control. The moment you let go of the ego's pride, you begin to learn. The more humble you become, the more the universe reveals to you. Because humility opens the door that arrogance keeps closed. Lesson 10. Rejection sharpens focus. It removes distractions disguised as opportunities. Many times, we chase things that are not aligned with our deeper purpose simply because they look appealing. But rejection clears your path. It cuts away the unnecessary so that only what truly matters remains. It forces you to question, why am I doing this? Is this truly my calling? And when you answer honestly, you begin to align your actions with your higher purpose. Rejection is not always a no from the world. It is often a yes from your soul. Lesson 11. Rejection reveals your hidden potential. When people turn you down, when life shuts a door, you are forced to create new ways, to find new paths, to build new skills. It pushes you to discover what you didn't know you were capable of. Think of all the great masters. They were rejected before they became legends. The rejection was the fire that refined them. Your rejection is your invitation to evolve, to innovate, to grow beyond your limits. Lesson 12. Rejection strengthens emotional intelligence. When you learn to handle rejection with grace, without bitterness or anger, you become powerful. You learn to master your emotions instead of being mastered by them. You learn to respond instead of react. Rejection becomes a mirror reflecting your inner stability. The calmer you remain when life says no, the more unshakable your spirit becomes. Each rejection gives you an opportunity to practice stillness, to show yourself that peace is not dependent on circumstances but on awareness. Lesson 13. Rejection prepares you for destiny. It is not random. Every no you faced, every door that closed, every person who walked away, they were all part of the divine alignment meant to lead you to your true path. Those rejections were pruning you, refining you, preparing you for something greater. Only a strong heart can handle big blessings. And rejection is how the universe strengthens your heart. When you learn to use rejection as motivation instead of pain, you become unstoppable. Because then, even when the world doubts you, you remain certain. You stop chasing acceptance and start attracting alignment. You no longer beg to be chosen. You choose yourself. So remember this, the universe does not reject you to hurt you. It rejects you to redirect you towards your highest calling. Rejection is not a closed door. It is an open invitation to trust life more deeply. It is the sculptor's hand shaping you into your truest form. The next time rejection visits you, do not run from it. Breathe into it, learn from it, thank it. Because rejection, when met with awareness, becomes your greatest source of growth, your most powerful teacher, and the silent force that transforms you from being wounded to being wise.